In South Korean presidential election are investigated by an election monitoring panel in Washington, D.C. Their findings point to the Chinese Communist Party and its objective of global domination. NTD correspondent Jason Blair reports.
What we're dealing with is a national security issue for South Korea, but also for America and every other country out there. We are dealing with an international election fraud cartel.
We were told that Lee Jae-myung of the Democratic Party of Korea, Minju, won by a wide margin, 8%. But the question is, did he?
Chang alleges that there's been evidence of election fraud in the last 3 South Korean national elections. The International Election Monitoring Team presents their investigation findings in the recent June 3rd presidential South Korean election.
In early voting, there were many irregularities. Some of my colleagues have mentioned those, and including evidence of double voting and proxy voting, abnormal ballot papers, mismanagement of ballot boxes, irregularities in the vote counting process, and anomalies in overseas voting, to just list a few.
The presenters say the evidence leads back to the Chinese Communist Party.
The Chinese Communist Party, which is seeking actively in a great power struggle, as they say publicly, to displace the U.S. as the lone superpower of the world, who think that they have a right to all under heaven, so not only the whole world, but indeed the moon and Mars are among the places that they have laid claim to.
Discussing the Chinese theory of global governance, that they are the only legitimate state in the world. And we see what they are doing in Korea to implement their grand design to take over every place.
Former South Korean Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-won addresses the conference from Seoul, South Korea.
We have been standing here alone, but now, as we stand together with our counterparts in the United States, we'll be together. We'll be able to be victorious. We will win this fight.
On Monday, the International Election Monitoring Team is scheduled to give a briefing in the U.S. Congress. Reporting in Washington, D.C., Jason Blair.